Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for December, and I wanted to start it off with a beautiful message from Archangel Michael because we are moving into the holiday season, and I know that can be challenging for some people, joyful for some people, and I just wanted to get, no matter what your experience is, a message from Archangel Michael. We have recognized the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. Interesting. Well, we can't just leave it there, can we, Taurus? Let's say, what is the messages that Taurus is supposed to be getting? Let's give us a clue. What is one of the messages that they're supposed to be getting that they're too distracted? So let's see what you're supposed to get, Taurus. Let's see. We have... your prayers are being answered. Ooh, okay. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. Wow. Goodness. Okay, that's really beautiful energy. I'm trying to get these to stay up. So, wow, your prayers are being answered. That is so exciting, Taurus. My goodness. Okay. Wow. So, Taurus, speaking of your prayers being answered, I don't know if this is really one of your prayers being answered, but I had to find a segue into saying that I'm very excited that your 2025 yearly reading is now available. I have completed them all now, and yours is, I'm very excited about yours. And it looks at all the astrology of the year. You have one of the major players, Uranus, still bouncing around your sign, but it will ingress for a little bit into Gemini, so we get a little break from that next year, which will actually be like, oh, sigh of relief. And also I look at all the major areas of life, key areas like love and relationships, money, family, career, all of that sort of stuff, health, and that's all in the reading. As well as I have a 2025 astrology guide, a free guide. It's written, and the link for that is in the description box below. At the bottom of that, you will receive a coupon code for an early bird discount for your 2025 yearly reading, your tarot reading. So that offer is open until the 7th of December. Check it out because, yeah, you find out so many insights. Like, it's just pivotal shifts that are happening over the next couple of years. And speaking of pivotal shifts, as we move into the final month of the year, we have the final card of the major arcana, the World card, fulfillment and celebration. See, that was a better segue into the World card. So the World card, fulfillment and celebration, as your main energy for December. You know, we're moving into the beautiful waters of Capricorn, a fellow earth sign. So we're in Saggy season. Capricorn season starts, holiday season, and there's a lot of Mercury retrograde energy happening in December as well. So this is might feel like a relief of diving in deep to something that feels like refreshing. You know, those really hot summer days, and I know if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, you won't relate to this right this minute because it's cold, but in those hot summer days when you dive into, say, an ocean pool, we have it a lot here in Australia, you might dive into an ocean pool, and it's just that moment of like being submerged, that the whole world suddenly feels really different, and there's a coolness to it, there's a relief, there's a refreshing, there's also a sense of I have to readjust to this new environment. And then you come up to the air, come up to breathe. And this World card feels a little bit like that whale diving deep into the waters, feels like you're submerging into a new energy. You can surrender into that, and it might feel like such a huge relief to be able to finally let something go. You're free. This could even just be a break from work commitments that's coming in here with the World card, but there's some kind of major cycle that something is ending here that liberates you to dive deep into something that feels like cooler, calmer waters. So it's a beautiful energy to come through for you, Taurus. I love this World card, fulfillment and celebration, coming in as the message for the final month of the year. So let's see what is coming in. I mean, 2025 I see as a preparation year really for 2026, because that's where we're seeing some major shifts for humanity happening over the next couple of years. So I'm curious to see how you land at the end of this reading moving into 2025 and what you're getting ready for. So let's see what's shifting and changing. Wand 5 Sun Leo, the Saturn Capricorn Mars energy, and Cup 9 Moon Pisces. So this devil energy I would read really positively, the fact that we're moving into Capricorn season and it's a fellow earth sign that's going to make a positive energy to you. So there are new ambitions that are coming in that for fulfillment. Like you're just like, I want to be fulfilled. I don't want to feel challenged anymore. I don't want to feel tested. I don't want to feel any of that. I potentially just want to take it easy. And so it feels like, I think you really need a break here, Taurus. That's what's coming through. Really might need a break, but there's something bigger than that at play happening here where it feels like there's a deep soul replenishment that's coming through. It's almost like on a deep soul or emotional renewal coming through that uplifts you and gives you energy so that you can move into 2025 with this sense of getting, like, the ambitions of the devil is, ambition doesn't have to necessarily be only for career. It's something that you wanting for yourself, something that you wanting to achieve or you're wanting to bring into your life. And it's next to this Cup 9 Moon Pisces, which is about fulfillment. So I'm wanting this sense of fulfillment coming through. So letting go of the struggles, diving deep into fulfillment, and kind of really acknowledging what it is that you want here is something that's going to be a really good energy for you to be working with, Taurus. So Taurus, I have these beautiful new cards. They're called Cats Rule the Earth. And as you know, I have the two cats, Stella and Star, who will at some point be coming back into the readings when I kind of workshop what's happening with the setup here. Probably not going to happen until the new year now, as we're winding down the year. But my son actually bought me this deck, and as a celebratory thing, a festive thing for the end of the year, as we were going into holiday season, I thought I'd get them out. They're only new, and I've really connected with them quickly. So let's see. Boom, I'll show you one of them, the Tower. Some of them I still haven't seen yet, like the Tower. I haven't seen that one before. I love it. Okay, so let's see. This is a bit what's going on here, because we need a card for Taurus. Here we have Page of Cups. Look at this beautiful cat looking at the fish, going, ooh, do I want to play with that or not? And so it's a sense of, it's a rainy day, the cat's inside, it can't go out to play, it's going to more of an internal energy and going, what's fun on the inside? What's fun in here that I can emotionally connect to and feels like something new, and maybe inner child is guiding me, and you're being really guided towards this beautiful inner experience that, is playful. There's a playfulness here, crossed by the Queen of Swords. So this is your heart going, okay, if I go inward, what's my heart? What's the new thing my heart want to open up to? The Queen of Swords is your head going, no. You don't have time to play with fish at this moment in time. You don't have time to do this. That's a silly idea. You shouldn't be doing this. And all the reasons why you shouldn't be doing that, the Queen of Swords says, no, that's your head. And perhaps it's not clear what that is, what it is that you're opening your heart to. But there's something that your heart is speaking to you here and saying, it's interesting because we have just dipping yourself into the fishbowl here. But it might just be like, okay, I just want to try a little bit or dip in a little bit, or just, get my feet wet a little bit, get my toes wet. Whereas the energy we're seeing that's available for you is like the whale, where you can dive right into it and go, okay, now that I like it, I'm actually going to dive in. So you're sort of tasting a little bit of a taste test or testing out something, but your head's kind of going, no. So this could be a connection with a person. It is a cup, so it is an emotional or intuitive connection that's coming through. We're seeing the Lovers card. So is this something that you could be doing with a partner or with somebody else that could bring you two together in some way, or closer in some way? Could be doing something together. So yeah, interesting with the Lovers card. I feel like, do I want to dip my toe into this or not? Because it could feel really, really good. It could, with this fulfillment celebration coming through. Let's see, we have the 7 of Wands at the base, the 9 of Wands in the recent past. So potentially wanting to put some challenges behind you. Maybe there's a sense that you have been really challenging yourself, and it's like time to take a little bit of a break. The Ace of Swords in the near future, there's clarity coming in. You're turning up as Temperance. So yeah, wanting to restore balance and harmony. Here comes the King of Pentacles, the King of Earth around. We love that. And at the base, the Star card. The cat says, nah, I've got something better I can play with. I'm going to play with the stars. I'm going to reach for the stars instead of that little fish in that bowl. So it's really connecting you to these dreams that are coming through here. We have hopes and fears, the Knight of Swords, and as the outcome, the Magician and the Four of Wands. Wow. You know, the Magician coming out has been probably the #1 card that's come out as an outcome leading into 2025. And I think it's just this really potent energy of being able to, it's potentially a very creative energy and feeling like you're creating a new reality, which feels really beautiful. So, and it's next to that Four of Wands. We can see the two cats pretty happy with each other there. So, you know, this is not necessarily about, this is about a connection. It can be any kind of connection. So maybe it's a connection with your home. Maybe it's a connection with a friend. Maybe it's a connection with a pet. Maybe it's a connection with a family member. Maybe it is a connection with a child or with a partner, or there's somebody new coming in, but it doesn't have to be like only a love connection. So here we have the Page of Cups. What are you seeing that it's a smaller picture, that there's something bigger at play here. There's something bigger on offer, and you're seeing the fishbowl and they're saying there's an ocean you can dive into. So what's this shift? Because your mind is blocking you from seeing that with this Queen of Swords. It's like, she's like, no, you're not seeing this clearly. There's something more on offer here than what you're experiencing or seeing or being able to kind of intuit. You might not be feeling it yet. So, but in your conscious mind, we have the Lovers card, which is about a choice. And look at how close those cats are. They're just snuggled in. There could be things to do with affection, like caring, affectionate energy. Yeah, there's things around that coming in. But usually the Lovers card represents a choice, that you have a choice in front of you that perhaps you're not seeing clearly as to what the extent of the choice is, the fact that there's much more to it than just that fishbowl that you're seeing. At the base, we have the Seven of Wands. This is sevens are always Mercury retrograde energy because they represent reassessing. And the Seven of Wands, the cat, is kind of going, well, I've got 6 wands on fire and I want to burn the 7th one. So how do I go about setting the fire, getting the flame back, getting the passion, getting the heat, getting the motivation or the drive? How do I go about this situation without getting burnt as well? So how do I turn up the heat in a way, or reassess how I'm doing something so that I'm not putting the flame out in some way? So still feeling that fire. In the recent past, we've got the Nine of Wands because you've been hurt in the past here. The cat's got, something's happened to its eye there. I know it's normally traditionally a bit of an eye patch happening in the Nine of Wands, but this one, yeah, something's happened. But it feels like there's been challenges. You've risen to the challenge, but there's been consequences to that, or there's been a fallout, or there's been something that still, you know, you would have preferred not to have happened. But at the same time, maybe you're feeling quite satisfied with where you find yourself, because the Nine of Wands is rewards for hard work. And then it's like, I want to dive in, and it's like, dive into something that feels my heart, actually, is what I want to say. In the near future, we've got the Ace of Swords. So the clarity does come here with the near future, which is really great. It's something, it's saying this is for you, and so claim it. Claim your new reality, claim this this shift of mindset, claim the truth, claim, it feels like your mind gets clear and it's like, I can reset and start again. So the truth, the clarity comes in with the Ace of Swords, which is really fantastic. You're being very patient with all of this with the Temperance card, and look at the cat just dipping the toe in the water there. Like we were saying, I'm just dipping my toe in, patiently waiting for things to rebalance and reharmonize. So it may be more of a slow immersion, a slow approach, because the Temperance, like I said, is very patient, but it's you considering your health. Perhaps that's something that's coming in, or what is healthy for the situation with the Temperance card. But I like it. Slow and steady wins the race here with that. And we have the King of Pentacles as the energy surrounding you. So there's lots of potentially money around you, or people with money, or opportunities, or wealth around you in some way. There's people that have what you need. So it doesn't have to only be financial, but it's around you, what it is that you need. So whether it's money, whether it's like a place to live, or whether it's somebody you want to fulfill your needs. If you're looking at something that you want to invest in, there's just the opportunity is here with the King of Pentacles around. There's somebody potentially very generous around you, or the opportunities to connect to what you need in that material realm are around you here. Hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Swords, and this is about taking the right action, because the head versus heart, not clear, uncertain. What is the right action here? What is the right choice? What is the right decision? And it becomes really clear with the Ace of Swords what the right choice is for your future. And the Knight of Swords is about taking action, but the Knight of Swords is usually a fast-moving energy, whereas it feels like you're being a little bit slow and patient with it, or that you're thinking about something longer term here with this as well. So it's about the pacing of it. Is it moving too fast? Is it moving too slow? Could it come around faster? Or are you wanting it to kind of have a longer time span around it? So the time is like something that you're possibly thinking about in relation to this. And we have as the outcome the Magician, the Four of Wands, and look, as an overall energy, the Star card. Look how beautiful and inspired this is. And the cat saying, instead of dipping my toe in the water, I'm going to have my head in the stars. I'm going to dream. I'm going to dream big. I'm going to go for it. So it feels almost like, instead of this smaller vision, or this sense of whatever you're seeing, the fishbowl, and they're saying it's really the ocean that you can connect to, that expands inside your mind. You understand what this means, and that's when you become the Magician. You're conjuring up this new reality. You're creating this new reality here with the Four of Wands. They're 11-11. There's balance, there's partnership, there's soulmate energy that's coming through. You've mastered something, and you're conjuring up something for the future that may be something that relates to happy home, happy heart, a closeness of a partnership, something to do with your living situation, something that brings you closer to something or someone that you really want, something you really want. And it feels like you're potently manifesting that, getting closer to something that feels soul aligned to you that you really want. So, and it's like dream big. Don't be afraid to dream big with this energy, because the Star card, which is a beautiful Aquarius type energy coming in, the cat says, yeah, I'm playing with the stars, and I'm going to reach for the stars instead of playing with us in the smaller bowl. So it's very much that sense of, are you a big fish in a small pond, or are you going to go and explore something bigger that's out there for you? And the Star card is saying, follow your guidance, follow that beautiful North Star, the thing that is guiding you towards the future. And the star could be that you're finishing the year feeling really hopeful for the new year, for the future. And so the star is a beautiful energy of peace and compassion, being able to clearly cultivate that into your world, which is really beautiful, Taurus. So let's pull an affirmation card for you. So let's see what is coming through. An affirmation card for Taurus. What is coming in? Affirmation card for Taurus. Okay, let's see. We have the past is over. Boom, boom. Okay. The sundial is there. Time's up. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. And that's what it feels like. It's got this essence of time, that you're understanding that perhaps there's a longer term picture, and to enjoy the time that you have now with the people or the things that you love. And that maybe some of the clarity of the plans that you're diving into actually have to do with spending more time, or creating plans for the future for being able to spend more time with the energies, the people that you love. And so there is a sense of just enjoying the journey, enjoying the moment, being really present, which is really beautiful. So let's pull a charm. What is the final charm for the year for you, Taurus? Okay, let's see what is coming in. Final charm for the year. What is coming through for Taurus? We have, the beautiful inner child energy. Going into bat, going out to play, going out to have your turn. It's your turn. Inner child is saying, encouraging you to be playful, encouraging you to enjoy it, encouraging you to, it could be competitive, whatever this is that you're diving into. No, it doesn't have to be that for all of you, but they're saying whatever it is, enjoy it. Inner child is saying enjoy. And I do have an inner child card, Taurus, which I am going to pull for you, which I don't normally, but you know, it's the holiday season. So let's pull an inner child message for Taurus. What is this about? Choose yourself today. Beautiful. Do not deny your importance. Wow. That is a beautiful energy. Where do I want to put it? Over here. So that's your reading, Taurus. Thank you so much. I just wanted to thank you for all your support throughout the year. I truly appreciate it. I could not do it without you. And I genuinely wish you best wishes for 2025, that follow the stars, reach for the stars, quite literally, Taurus. And I wish you good things over the Christmas or holiday period, and best wishes for all of that. I hope it brings you joy and happiness. And so I just wanted to remind you that if you're interested in supporting my channel even further and independent content creators like myself and making more of these beautiful tarot readings and more content, I have a lot of courses and interesting things I want to come out that are coming out for next year. Check that out. It's in my free astrology guide, the written guide, and at the bottom of that is a link to your coupon code, a special early bird discount for your 2025 yearly reading, which is out and ready. So all of those things are in the description box below. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. All of that helps with the growth of the channel, Taurus. This is a great time to be booking in for a personal reading as well. So the link for that is also in the description box below. And take care.